Hello everybody, I am Peleton. Welcome to a brand new video of Next Stock. It's been 2 weeks since the last video, and during this time, of course, we had a terrible earthquake in Turkey and Syria. And our thoughts and prayers goes, of course, to all the victims and people who are affected by it. Here in Canada, the Red Cross in Canada is, if you donate there for the victims, the Canadian government matches your donations until the February 22nd. So I just want to mention it. All right, let's go into the stocks. We're going to start with the highlights, and then we're going to go into the regular reporting. In the highlights, Apple reported a 5% sales decline year over year. So our target rate for them has been lowered to $147, and they're trading around this level. Amazon reported a 9% sales growth year over year. Target rate for them has been lowered to $146, but however, there is a good upside for Amazon. Disney reported an 8% sales growth year over year. Target rate for them has been lowered to $98. They're trading a little bit higher than that at the moment. General Motors reported an impressive 28% sales growth year over year. Target rate for them has been lowered to $48. And there is an upside for General Motors. All right, let's look at other companies. Google reported a 1% sales growth year over year. Target rate for them has been lowered to $93, and they're trading a little bit higher than that at the moment. Meta reported a 4% decline year over year. Target rate for them has been lowered to $122, and they're trading a bit higher than that at the moment. Procter Gamble reported a 1% decline year over year. Our target rate has been lowered to $133, and they're trading around this level at the moment. PayPal reported a 7% year-over-year sales growth. Our target rate for them has been lowered to $99, and there is still an upside for PayPal. All right, that concludes the highlights. Let's go into the regular reporting. We start with the US market and value stocks. Taiwan Semiconductor is number 1, Exxon is number 2, and JP Morgan is number 3. Here we are looking at high market cap companies with low price to earnings. So-called stable companies to have in your portfolio. Dividend stocks in the US market, Verizon is number 1, AT&T is number 2, and Blackstone is a newcomer in spot number 3. Conoco Phillips, who was in top 3, is now out from top 3. Growth stocks in the US market, Xpeng is number 1, NEO is number 2, and Jumia Technologies is a newcomer at spot number 3. They had a sales growth of 18% year over year, while the stock price had declined 69%. Zoom, who was in the list before, is out from top 3. Here we're looking at sales growth year over year for a company, comparing it with the stock price growth year over year. We extrapolate to current date just to get the most accurate information, put them all into a list, and we also balance it by looking at the price to sale ratio, since many companies, or some of them, might have quite high price to sale ratio. And those here in the top of the list becomes the most attractive, and at the bottom of that list, I consider them more pricey. So we have Blackstone there, we have Snowflake there in spot number 2, and because of their high price to sale ratio. And we have a newcomer, Peleton is number 3. They had a sales decline of 30%, and also the stock price had gone down 78% year over year. Vroom, who was in the list before, is out from top 3. All right, this concludes the US market. We're going to go into the Canadian market and value stocks. Royalbank is number 1, TD Bank is number 2, and Bank of Montreal is number 3. Dividends in the Canadian market. Tourmaline oil is number 1 with an impressive 10% yield. Keyera is number 2, and Enbridge is number 3. Growth stocks in the Canadian market. Algonquin Power and Utilities is number 1. Air Canada is number 2, and we have a newcomer, Kinross Gold, spot number 3. Sales growth of 59%, while the stock price had declined 23%. Capital Power, who was in the list before, is out from top 3. Pricey ones in the Canadian market, Onyx is number 1, Franco-Nevada is number 2, and Wheaton Precious Metal is number 3. They have a high price to sale ratio, all 3 of them. Now, many companies will report by the time we do the reporting next time around, and we shall see if they can retain their positions. All right, this was the report for this time around. If you like those videos, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, hopefully in 2 weeks' time. Meanwhile, you can check us out on Nextdoc YT for YouTube. So to see whenever there is a new company that has reported, I will try to publish their information there. All right, always gather a lot of information before jumping ahead purchasing stocks. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.